What is up, people on the internet? JQL here, back with another video. Today's video, I'm doing a custom LEGO video on my custom LEGO minifigures from Avengers Infinity War. And here I have the Guardians of the Galaxy. And if you guys remember my last video, I'm doing the Infinity War figures in separate parts. So here's part 2 with the Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'm really happy with these figures. They're a massive step up from my Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 figures. So yeah, anyway, let's just get started with this video. Alright, here is Starlord, Peter Quill. I'm really happy with this figure. I think it turned out a lot better than my Volume 2 version. But anyway, let's start off with the head and hair. The hairpiece is the standard hairpiece you see on a lot of figures. I didn't go with the Superman hairpiece because I didn't think it looked that great with Chris Pratt. But anyway, this is actually a Starlord face from the original sets and all that. I just painted some details here and there, like the facial features you see there. I also painted on the neural implant. I'm guessing they're neural implants. I'm not exactly sure, into his head because, you know, they're pretty noticeable when he's not wearing his helmet. Which, speaking of which, if I remove the hairpiece and give him the helmet, this is what he looks like with the helmet. And this is actually the same exact helmet from Volume 2. I just repainted the hair, added some details here and there, and yeah, I think it looks really, really great on the figure. And apparently, yeah, it looks a little bigger than it has to be, apparently. So, that might bug some people. But anyway, it doesn't bug me. So I'm just going to remove that and put the hairpiece back on. And the 3D jacket is made out of index card and tape. And I painted it. And I think it looks pretty good. The legs are exactly the same from my Volume 2 version. Now his blasters, if I can just move his arm up, it likes to stay in place because of the jacket. Arms fully painted, you know, I just painted on all I can paint on. And the blasters fully painted too, and I did use the MGF design, and I think they looked pretty good. And here's the back. It's actually taken straight from, where is it from? The Marvel Legends figure. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it for Starlord, and I'm really happy with this figure, and it's definitely my favorite version of Starlord that I've made to date. So, on to the next figure. Okay, next up we have Gamora, and Gamora is definitely a huge step up from my previous version, honestly. So, yeah, start with the face. The face not exactly fully repainted, I just repainted it a little bit. I redid the mouth, and that's pretty much it. I also gave her some more shading on her hair piece. The 3D jacket is also 3D, and yeah, you can't see the curved torso I made. I did make a curved torso. I'll take that off in a second, but, yeah, so that's basically her jacket, and then her arms fully painted. The sword, same sword from Volume 2. I'm going to remove that because it's kind of big. The legs fully repainted. I gave her another strap and some 3D details you see on the waist. And now, if I just take off the figure, it likes to... there we go. I'm taking off the arms so you can see the torso a little better. And I also did make some other arms for her, if I can just take them off. Wait, no. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I actually did make other arms, but I can't find them for some reason. So, yeah, it's basically just her sleeveless arms. So, yeah. Anyway, this is the torso, fully painted and full custom curved, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's the huge step up from my previous Gamora figure. So, yeah, that's why I like this Gamora figure a lot better. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for Gamora, even though she doesn't have any arms on. But I guess I can show you, yeah, there's nothing on the back of the torso, because I decided not to paint anything there, so yeah. On to the next figure. Okay, here we have Drax, and Drax, personally, I think it's a huge step up. Yeah, it's not perfect, but honestly, I think he turned out pretty great. Now, the first thing you'll notice from this figure, I did keep the head from the original figure, from Volume 2, because I think that head looks pretty good, and I didn't want to repaint another one, because it wasn't really necessary, so I decided, you know, let's just keep the original head. And you'll also notice he does have sculpted muscles, and I think that was necessary for Drax, because he's a pretty buff fellow. I dropped something, but that's fine. He's a pretty buff character in the Guardians, so I decided to sculpt on all his muscles. I did give him these combat knives. Yeah, they're not accurate, I don't really care. But yeah, I also painted on all the tattoos. Some of them aren't accurate, some of them are, but, you know, that's just how it is. I also extended the torso somewhat. I just added Procreate on the leg assembly piece you see there, and then put tape around it. Kind of like what Yale 97 Lego Maniac did. So, yeah, I also painted the legs. They turned out pretty great, and the belt especially, I think, turned out pretty clean. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for Drax, the Destroyer, and I'm excited to see how he'll treat Thanos in the movie. So, yeah, on to the next figure. Okay, here's Raccoon. Now, people are going to be, like, I know people aren't going to like this figure, and a lot of people really didn't like him on my Instagram, so, yeah, anyway, I used the game piece for the base, and then it was actually my original mini Ant-Man back when I first started my YouTube channel. I think you can still find the video somewhere, but yeah, I used that as a base and then sculpted everything you see here. Yeah, his he doesn't have any hands, like a lot of people pointing out, but I don't really care. I don't really care about him having articulation or anything. I just wanted to make him scale accurate for once, you know, because I've been making him minifigure scale. So yeah, I also sculpted on the tail. This is basically his Volume 2 outfit, so it didn't take that long to make. But yeah, it's pretty simple. He doesn't even properly peg into the peg you see there, so that's a little unfortunate, but I'm not too bothered by it. I think he looks pretty good, and I know I should have painted him like with a smirk, not a smile, but I just painted a smile on there because, you know, this puts a smile on my face. Haha. I know, I give people cancer. But anyway, that's pretty much it for Rocket, and now on to the next figure. Alright, here we have Teenage Groot, and I know you're probably thinking, why did you make him taller? Why did you extend the arms and legs? Well, that's just because I wanted to make him proportionally accurate. Yeah, he's supposed to be skinnier. Yeah, he's supposed to be, like, the same height as, like, Starlord. If I put, like, Starlord right next to him, he's taller. I don't care, honestly. Scale has never really been an issue to me. I've never really cared about scale. But, yeah, anyway, I do agree that, if I had made him, like, a normal minifigure scale, he would have looked a lot better, but honestly, I'm not too bugged by it. If I ever want to redo it, then I'll redo it for Avengers 4 or something. But anyway, the head, fully sculpted. It's not the Lego Group head. I just fully sculpted it out of a standard Lego head and painted it. And also added a lot of shading you see there with like this lime green paint. And I think it turned out pretty great. You'll also notice I sculpted and outlined all the detail you see there with all the twigs, the branches, the entire figure, and I think it turned out really, really great. It really does stand out, and I'm really happy I decided to outline every detail. I kind of had to, because, you know, once I outlined the head, you know, I had to outline the rest. That way it blended in a lot more with the rest of the figure. So anyway, that's pretty much it for Teenage Groot. I'm really happy with him. Some people may not be, but I'm overall pretty happy with him. And here we have Mantis. Mantis, I actually made a while ago. I made it kind of right after Volume 2, but, you know, she has the same outfit in Volume 2 in Infinity War, so, yeah, I decided to just make her for this. Anyway, the face is heavily inspired off of MGF's. It's actually pretty much an exact copy, kind of, and, yeah, I also added the little antenna thing onto her antennas. I don't really know what they're called, but, yeah, it's the same Lego Group hairpiece. If I remove it, you'll notice I did curve the torso. I also gave her this Scarlet Witch piece that came with the Civil War Scarlet Witch from that one airport battle set. You'll also notice I didn't paint the back of the face, but that's fine. Anyway, yeah, I gave her a lot of metallic green paint work details you see there. I didn't bother painting the legs. I just painted those two lines. And, yeah, pretty simple figure. Not much to Mantis. I'm going to put her hair back on so she looks a little better. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for Mantis. And I'm overall really happy with this figure, even though she's pretty simple. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, and if you guys like Guardians of the Galaxy, and if you're excited for Avengers Infinity War, make sure to give this video a like. Also give it a like if you guys like the figures you see here. That'd be great. Yeah, anyway, if you guys like what you see here, and you want to see more from me, more customs, I make customs from various genres like Marvel, DC, Star Wars, etc. And, yeah, if you want to see more, then hit the subscribe button, because I'm always posting more customs here every week. So, yeah, also, if you want to see them earlier, make sure to follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, and Flickr. All the links in the description below, because I do post my finished figures there before I post them here. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next part for Avengers Infinity War. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.